So go ahead, show us. You start to support, and you can make this easy by keeping it low. Lock your elbows. This is another thing to make sure they can focus. Yeah, very nice. Good job. Let's get the shake. Shake. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
This station is in our recreational part of our gym.
Yep.
So our recreational kids and the preschoolers are trying to do it. But our recreational kids do this. They're not near a hip, but they can do this drill.
And then to make it more challenging, we just raise the bar. So the higher it is, the farther they have to pull down.
And we're going to make it even more challenging.
Ooh, we're going to make it more challenging?
Yeah.
Yay.
You're going to turn your hands around this grip.
Reverse grip time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's do with your thumbs. So you're going to do a seat rock. Keep the arms straight. Ready? Go. Good effort. Try again.
So
You've never done this? Yeah.
front grip happens in level 4, right? And then we don't get it again until what, level 8?
So this
9?
ain't in a regular grip.
So this is
in a
a
reverse
great
grip.
thing to keep training that shift
Do a
with front
seat
grip.
drop and try to kip up. No. Very good.
Good.
Change
Next
hands. Let's change hands.
Next grip.
Ready? Let's try that. Ready, go. Awesome. Now we're going to try both hands.
There you go.
How many of you guys watched the meet last night? Anybody counting how many girls you saw Kip change their grip? A lot.
How many wires?
Boom. Very good. Awesome. I like introducing the other grip, even with our little guys.
There you go.
Not that you're little. Well, you are.
Okay. You can go on to more of the...
Oh, if you don't have that, by the way, does anybody have a tumble track in their gym? Because if you have an open end like that, you can take that preschool bar and insert it right here. Because typically the frame is always back far enough. You can set your preschool bar in right here and do it here. This is how one of our coaches, Kathy Behill, she actually was the one who invented that drill in our gym in Colorado. And Doug Davis, the inventor of Tumble, he was coming by one time, saw it, and that's how he invented that. Because not everybody has one of those. We actually have one section of tumble track in our gym, in the rec gym. And love it. Absolutely one of the best things we ever did.
Okay. More ways to do kips without spotting. You don't have one of these, you need to make one. Really easy, not too hard to make. I know Tom has one.
This is mine.
He makes them. If you don't want to make it, then you can always go down to, which place was this?
DGS.
TGS, that's right. TGS makes this style, and it works just fine. I typically don't like to pad this big because my beginner way that I teach it is just with a tuck position. So I allow them to bend their legs and wrap them around. Yeah. Go ahead, 2 girls. First two. Come on. First two. Let's go.
So we'll show both ways. I will caution you if you make one. I made this about 12 years ago. Never marketed it. I'm not a manufacturer. And I really do like it, except that one day we saw a girl slide through, a little kid slid through, and she was hanging there by your chin. Luckily, I mean, my office was right there, so I came out and grabbed her, but the coach had her back to the little girl. It was a side station, and it was pretty scary looking. So I forgot to bring it with me. I'm so sorry, because this is so dangerous. But I have a strap like this, that just we put over the bar, you know, right here. So it's, I don't know what else to call it, but you know what I'm talking about, like a seatbelt kind of a thing. So hang up here, put your feet in, and hook at your heel. But I want you to hook at your heel. So the strap would be right here, so she could not slide through. I just didn't bring it with me. And you're just going to try to swing back and forth, and again, hop your grip. Awesome. And then whenever you want, you're going to try to slide into all the way up to your bottom. Very nice, good. And here, I wipe your hands just a smidge. Now you should be able to, while you're there, slide back, let that mat, or let this bar catch your heel, and try to go right back up again. Okay? So push back, catch your heel on it, not your knee, yeah. Go all the way down to your, good. Go all the way down to your heel. Do it again, push back, let it go all the way to your heel, all the way to your heel, there, push. Very good. Okay. Okay. Now to get out, hang back and sit back down, and good.
Very good.
This is a nice, yeah, these are really, really fun stations to do.
Okay. The other one is for level 5, you can do your kip front hip here. This is also just a good front hip drill.
Yeah.
And one of my prerequisites for even trying to do a kip is a front hip because of that shift and how important that is to be able to shift and lean on top of a front hip. So I want to see if she can go drop, kip, front hip. You ready? All right, let's do it. Drop, kip, push, front hip, up. Get up, keep going, keep going. Push.
Don't spot her.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's see you do it by yourself.
Do it by yourself.
All right. Wait. So, very good.
Hello.
Very
Oh, you're not done. Good try, though.
You can make that really close to the bar too. The closer to the bar, a little more challenging it is. It forces them to all the way compress in their basket before they kip. Go ahead.
A couple things you can do here, but I want you to change one hand to the other grip. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to swing down, and you're going to tip up. And then stop. All right, let's change hands now. So that's ready. Swing back. I will spot you because it's new, and let's do both hands. I will tell you a secret. When your hands are in an under grip, it's a little easier if you're a little wider than your hips. So go a little wider. Yeah. There you go.
Good secret.
Oh, yeah. Okay, while you're there, I know you want to be done, I know, but you're not. We're going to do a front hip circle in this grip. And I'll spot you. So push up nice and tall. Push up tall and go. Shift those wrists.
Shift. That's
So this one, of course, we're spotting. Yes, come on down.
Good job.
Good job.
The more advanced would be still single leg. You can do single leg swing kicks too.
By the way, when girls are learning front hip circles in our gym, we are not teaching them this at the same time. But we're certainly trying to introduce front giants and the Weiler skill, endo sculptors in this grip. We start those drills when they're level 8, level 7. And we then reintroduce the front hip circle in a reverse and an under grip. Because it's a lot easier for them to learn the concept there than from a giant. From the giant's a little bit scary. But when they're level 5, we're not teaching our level 5s how to do it. It's hard enough for them to do it in this grip. So I was skipping ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so we've done.
I'm sorry? I do, unless you can tell sometimes the girls can do it pretty well, and you can see some of